Hi, and welcome again to Family Paws Parent Education, our series on introducing new babies to dogs. And today, what I wanted to talk about is the infamous baby powder. So, a lot of people read that they're supposed to sprinkle baby powder on the different baby items and that kind of thing to get the dog used to it. And I really just wonder if this is how effective this is and if this is something that's even necessary, considering most people don't even recommend using baby powder anymore because of the dust. And so I know it makes my dog sneeze. I'm sure in a couple minutes you're going to hear a sneeze or two. And quite honestly, we bring in so many scents every single day. And I don't know of any of us who, call someone ahead of time and ask them to send their clothing or their deodorant so our dogs can get to know them ahead of time. So how effective is this really? I don't know. I think it's kind of silly, to be honest with you. And it's not something that I typically recommend anymore. It is something that's pretty standard and you'll see it everywhere. And knock yourselves out. Go ahead and do baby powder and lotions and all that stuff and get your dogs familiar with that scent. But do they get something in their head that says, oh, that's a baby? I don't think so. What I prefer is that you actually, when the baby is there, they're watching you. You know your dog is watching you. You're calm. You behave in a calm way. You introduce the baby in a positive way. But one of the things that I do talk about, and it seems kind of odd with, dog stuff and everything, but one of the things I do talk about, because I've seen this happen in situations, if I always, everybody packs their suitcase. They're like, what are we going to pack, to go to the hospital? So I say, when you pack your suitcase for the hospital, you want to pack a frozen food dispensing toy, and here is why. If mom begins to go into labor at home, it's really great for someone else to have something to give the dog to do and let the dog go in their own area. Sometimes mom's water can break at home, and therefore that is the smell of actually newborn. Babies are living in amniotic fluid, and this is essentially the first scent of baby. So we want things to be calm and not crazy. And I have had situations where people leave the house in a rush and hurry and they're stressed and the dog's left, and that can be rather stressful. So I don't know how important it is, but it's something that I always say. It can't hurt, whether you do the baby powder or you have a frozen food dispensing toy. I really love to pack a Kong with some of their best favorite things, freeze it, and then offer it to the dog should labor begin at home, so that everybody can relax. You can go do what you need to do. Mom can focus on what she needs to do, and everybody's happy. And then when it comes to bringing home the blanket from the hospital, like I said before, it doesn't, it feels good for us to go, oh, look, it's Sarah, it's okay, look. And if the dog doesn't go nuts, we think, okay, happily ever after. That really concerns me because many people do believe that that is a great indicator of, the dog is accepting, loving the baby. And, it really is not an indication of anything other than your dog accepts that new scent, which our dogs accept new scents every single day. Every time we go into a new place, we bring home new scent. So it's not unusual that our dog would be like, oh, okay. When your dog sees the baby and hears the crying with the baby, the visual and the audible, all these things together in one little tiny squirming package, that's a whole different thing. So again, all of these steps are good. They make you feel good. I certainly encourage them. However, please know that it's not at all an immediate indication as to whether your dog is going to accept the baby. There is so much more that needs to take place, and we're going to cover in many different little short webinars. So for more information, visit familypaws.com. And in the meantime, don't go crazy spraying baby powder all over your house unless you really want to be sneezing. It's kind of irritating for those airways, but it certainly is something that you can do if you choose to, but it's not an essential role in this. The most important thing is that you are calm and that you are comfortable and that everybody is ready for when baby arrives. So for more information, visit familypaws.com. Until next time.